how do people like start videos? But and welcome to my long overdue channel, which I've been promising, but I make promises, hey. Let me actually be super honest, because that's the idea behind the channel. So I was very intimidated by the idea of starting a YouTube channel, just because I feel like it's reaching such a wide audience, and A, I was afraid of the criticism I'd get. B, I didn't know like if I'm putting the right message out there. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to talk to a small group, but if it's like a large group of people, or potential rather, and it's scary because like the things I do want to have this channel talking about but on this channel are serious issues, and I know I'm a joke, but this channel is not. But anyways, yeah, so basically this this video essentially is to introduce who I am and what the channel itself will be about, and to run the channel. So guys, okay, I'm like, you know how other YouTubers do like a get to know me tag? I'm not gonna do that because I don't believe this is about me, or what? I don't believe this is about, it's bigger than me. There we go. It's bigger than me, so it's not really supposed to be centered around me. Like, yes, I'm running it, yes, it's my baby, but it's not centered around me. I think that's the best way to put it. So also, like, with you, this is only looking like this because I was doing a video earlier on my makeup routine, which cannot really be called a routine because I really ever wear makeup. Like 80% of my life I spend without makeup. But anyways, I was just doing something on like a simple makeup look, and so best believe next time I won't be looking like it. But yeah, truthfully, like it's a warning. I'm warning in advance. Don't be shocked when I look different in my next video. But yeah, anyway, so I'm just gonna tell you a bit about myself and why I wanted to start this channel. So my name is Michelle Jackson. I am 20, heading to 21 this month. Yeah. And at Rhodes University, I am one of 2 daughters. And like, actually a big shout out to my dad, because my dad was one of, not the few people, but one of like my biggest, he's one of my biggest supporters, and he was like 100% behind me in terms of starting this channel and reaching out to people in any way that I can. So a huge shout out to my dad for giving me the courage to speak out and the courage to voice my opinion and my thought. And truth be told, a lot of the times I'm gonna say things that many people won't agree with, and that is okay. The idea for the channel is to talk about things, to voice our thoughts and our opinions. So like, what I may say may be different for something that you believe or that you follow or understand, but essentially it's to hear each other out, and it's not a place of hate. So like, if you're gonna leave hate, don't bother saying anything. If you don't agree with a certain religion, don't say anything, because I'm also not gonna be like shoving my religion in someone else's face and telling them that my religion is right and yours is wrong. That's not the idea behind the channel. The channel is supposed to bring love and positivity and growth for everybody, despite where you come from, despite where you are in your life, and despite your belief system and your religion. So that's not going to be something, yes, I'm going to share parts about myself, because religion is part of me and it's a huge part of me. So I'm going to share things definitely about myself and my religion, but that doesn't mean I'm going to put somebody else down who chooses not to believe, or someone who's Muslim, or it's like that's not what this is about. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Yes, I'm a student. I am. What do people think? I am doing a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and French. That's what I'm doing. Which is funny because like I failed French at O level, but like, okay, the reason I started doing French actually was because I failed French. So it was like to prove to myself, Timshel, I was for it's okay, it just wasn't your time. That's the reason I did French, and I loved it so much first year, and I did well. So I'm hoping to move forward with it, depending on what the results look like. But fingers crossed, definitely something I'm very interested in doing. I can't tell you what I'm gonna do after school because God knows I don't know. And that's gonna be another topic actually that we're gonna discuss in terms of like how being from Zimbabwe in particular, I'm sure other families, other cultures, and other did I say culture? Other societies have, but like in Zim, what I have noticed is that parents see 3 professions only. They see medicine, they see law, and they see accounting. If you do not do one of these 3, you're wasting money in university. And that's something I want to talk about because that's something I've experienced, something I'm still going through in terms of not knowing what I want to study and not knowing where I'm going with my life. Which at this age, it doesn't matter. Yeah, but that is something I do want to get into. I feel like that's like the basics and what's important to know. It's not that deep. Like I'm not that deep. No, I'm not, because like I said, it's not about me. So I was just telling you the basics about me so you understand where I'm coming from. Like when I give certain opinions in my videos that are coming after, when I give certain opinions, you understand where they're coming from and that it's where it stems from, essentially. So the for YouTube videos, that's what I'm gonna next time I'm writing a script so like I don't come up here and do this rubbish that I'm doing like I'm doing right now, because this is not it. Anyways, the channel was started because I feel like there's a lot that's happening among the youth and a lot of things that we can't approach many adults to talk about just because of the generational gap and how they were raised differently. So what we're going through and how we view life now is different from what they went through and how they viewed life. So because of that, there's a lot of like teen suicide, there's a lot of depression among kids our age, or rather young adults. So I feel like these are things we need to talk about and to kind of create a safe space and an environment for people to understand that they're not the only ones facing what they're going through. And if you feel like you're the only one, I do kind of want to open my inbox, should I call it, out to people, so that when you feel like you want to talk to me about something or you want me to address something on the channel, we can do that, because the idea is to help each other grow. And you find that someone might have something to say that you never actually thought you needed to address, but because somebody else has brought it up and it's made you think about your own life, you realize it does need to be addressed. So that's one of the things I want to do. The main purpose, like I said, is to grow. It's to grow together, because we're all going through life, although separately and differently. Essentially, we're all aiming to get to a certain level. We're all aiming to be better than we were before, and we're all aiming to be the best versions of ourselves. And that's essentially what I'm trying to do on this channel. So although some videos I will be doing them on my own, like obviously this introductory video, and other little videos like where I believe I have a message in my heart I do want to share with other people, I'm gonna do on my own. But on some issues, like bigger issues, I feel like I need to have other people chiming in and other people giving their opinions on a certain matter. I will have guest hosts, speakers to kind of have like a panel discussion. Essentially, it's a panel discussion to talk about certain issues, and a lot of the faces are good, you guys are gonna see are faces you know, and people our age. And in some instances I would like to have adults actually chiming in and talking about how they are seeing us. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's the idea. So that we kind of have a gel, like we're gelling with the adults. And I feel like I say that very, very poorly. What I'm trying to say is that I want to have adults to guide us, because as much as we think we know what's going on, a lot of the times we really don't. So I'm gonna have adults. Does it want to rain? That do come. So one of the guests will be my dad and some aunts and people that have helped me get to where I am right now, people that have supported me and cheered me on and helped me become the me I am right now, and that are going to continue helping me to become a better me. So it's super exciting stuff I'm really, really looking forward to, and I cannot wait to go through this journey with everybody. Unfortunately, for those that are hoping this will be having some vlogs of my life, that's not it. It's not the place. It's going to be, I'd like to think it's gonna be, it's a very exciting project. So we're all basically gonna see what's gonna happen, because I also don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, no, I have planned some stuff down, and I'm super, 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 super excited to share with you. Not make this video too long, because it's just me saying hi. Essentially, that's what I'm doing. I'm going tomorrow. What's up? What's good? Guys, can it actually rain? It looks like it's going to rain though. I remember I was thinking all day, like when I was in low and upper six, that's my heel, so I used to like this brand in my heel, but I just couldn't remember what the name was. I think it's called Sip Sip. That's what it's called. Because I bought this from town. I didn't, someone bought it for me in town, and I was thinking to myself, but there's that other one that had really, really nice flavors, and I remember I liked, I think it was called butterscotch. Not butterscotch, can't be. But it was something along those lines. Good stuff. I feel like as Zimbabweans, honestly, we just need to take pride in my heel. Take pride in my Zoe. So then my Bonzo. Like, we just have so much to be proud of. Honestly, like, I couldn't be more proud. I couldn't be more proud to be from where I am. It's true. Yeah. Bye. Thank you again for coming. Also, I know like New Year resolutions are so like cliche and whatever, but I think they're so important, and I think what I want to do is do and I'm grateful for type of thing. So like, and you guys can join me too, like talk about this year. And for me, this year has been a lot. This year was a lot, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. This year was a lot. So despite having gone through what I've gone through, I'm still, through this project, obliged to find something to be thankful for. And it has to be like, there's no way, like you can't not be thankful about anything, because despite it being a difficult year, I know that I went through my first year of school, and that is huge. Like I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna get into it and talk about my struggles with university, but that is huge. I'm grateful for my sister, I'm grateful for my dad, and like there's so much to be grateful for. And so that's what I think I'm gonna do. It's a little project I'm gonna do for the end of the year, and yeah, and I'm gonna do it. I'm trusting God for type of thing. So I'm trusting God for this. I'm trusting God for what? good results, and I know other people, this might be their last year, so I'm trusting God to graduate. There's a lot to trust God for, and to thank God for as well. So I think that's what I'm gonna do instead of like the typical New Year's resolution type of thing. Again, goodbye. I'm now serious, not going, like, I'm done. Thank you for joining me, and have a blessed week.